Something really bad happens to your brain when you watch short form content. And I'm not talking about your goldfish attention or the comparison trap. It's something way more deeper and way more dangerous for you. Something that once you know it, it will stun you and you will stop watching short form content forever. Have you wondered why you can scroll for 2 hours very easily, but you can barely sit through a 2-hour movie? What if I told you that stopping this isn't about some willpower hack, but understanding a fundamental concept of how your brain is being reprogrammed? And there's actually only one thing you need to do to finally take back control. Hey there, I'm Roshan. All my videos help young men go from distracted, overstimulated to dangerous performers. So if you want deeper work, better focus, consider subscribing. So you might be wondering, how can one thing solve a problem that is so pervasive, and how can I stop scrolling and regain my focus again? In this video, I'm going to reveal the scary truth of how short form content is destroying your brain and emotional intelligence, and what is the simple one thing that you can do daily that will dramatically increase your attention span and rewire your brain so that you can get rid of scrolling for good. The funny thing is, only 15% of you would watch this video till the end, and the ones who click off midway need this video the most. You see, scrolling short form content reduces your attention span. So this video is an exercise in itself. If you watch this video completely without scrolling to the comments, without looking at the suggested videos, you would be performing like a mental bicep curl and you would be strengthening your attention span. So if you clicked on this video to regain your attention, prove it yourself, stay with me till the end. So what's so dangerous about scrolling short form content? See, I have not seen more than one person talk about this on social media. This is such a scary thing. No one talks about this, and I am going to bring this to you so you can get rid of short form content. It is about emotions. Short form content by its nature goes viral because it evokes strong emotions. These emotions can be anything. One reel you're laughing very much, one reel you're jump scared, one reel you're feeling anxious and hatred towards a particular community, one reel you're just feeling very sad about something. So all these reels are evoking very strong emotions and different variable emotions. Maybe they are entertaining you or pissing you off, and this is done to hook you because your brain loves to produce these emotions. Why? Because emotions is energy in motion. Brain wants to move. It wants to do action with your body, but scrolling is not making you act, because the main purpose of short form content is to entertain and not to educate. If you were watching educational short form content, that would be boring, right? You would be bored and you would not be scrolling for 2 hours. But different emotions evoked very quickly, that's what's lucrative to your brain. It goes on a roller coaster ride of emotions, but there is no action out of it, right? So what is this doing to your brain? It is making you emotionally sensitive. Before all this short form content, reels, YouTube shorts, TikTok, we did not feel such strong emotions on a daily basis, right? Maybe once in a while, once in a week, you had a fight with your parents, or you watched a comedy special and you had a laugh, right? Our brain is hooked because we are getting overstimulated by these emotions, and our brain is not built for this. Just think of going in a car and like shifting gears every 5 to 10 seconds. Your car will break down, right? So our brain is not ready for this much amount of stimulation. This constant bombardment of different emotions on your brain causes what I call the emotional hangover. When you have too much alcohol, you have a physical hangover. But after seeing so many reels, you have that brain rot stage, right? That is an emotional hangover. You feel so apathetic and disinterested in your life. Whatever your mom says, your brother says, you would be like, oh, don't irritate me. Yeah? You're very irritable. Your brain is overstimulated. And we need to fix this. It's a big problem. If you're enjoying this and want me to personally guide you to achieve faster results, you can book a free performance call with me one-on-one, where we will discuss what is killing your focus, build a custom system to cut off 95% of your distractions, and make a system so that you consistently work 4 to 6 hours of deep work every single day. So link in the description, very limited spots, book it now. This emotional overstimulation is one of the biggest reasons of why we are seeing so much depression, anxiety, attention disorders rampantly spreading in Gen Z and youth. This is the reason. So how do you break this cycle of emotional overload and regain control over your own brain? I have this awesome framework for you. It is a mental model where you have three chains of thoughts. Whenever you are scrolling, you think of one of these three things and you will instantly stop scrolling. I can guarantee this. I have personally practiced this for so long now, like about 4 or 5 months. And I have drastically reduced my scrolling with this. So first thing is, think of the person you're scrolling reel from like a stranger, okay? Imagine you're walking on a street and a stranger asks you for all your money and all your attention. Would you just like give it to every stranger that asks you that? No, right? You are doing the same for like thousands of people on a daily basis. They are asking for your attention, and that attention could be used towards your goals to make money. So you're giving them your attention, your time, your money, all of these things you're giving them to complete strangers, okay? And most of these strangers are giving you just like 3-4 seconds of entertainment. They are evoking strong emotions and making you emotionally, mentally weak, more reactive, more sensitive. So I would not take that deal, okay? I would not make that deal with strangers. So be your own friend, be a little more selfish, that my goals matter more than this person. Okay, this person's entertainment, he's getting more watch time. I'm not getting anything out of it. 3-4 seconds of entertainment is not worth it. I promise myself that I will give more attention to myself and my goals. Framework number 2. Imagine your 7-year-old self. Okay, like the cute little you, full of dreams, full of potential. Your 7-year-old self had many dreams in his eyes. And you are breaking their dreams every single day when you choose to scroll. Promise that kid that, hey kid, I promise you that I will fulfill your dreams. I will give you what you deserve. Don't let scrolling steal that dreams away from that little kid. Framework number 3 is to actually feel that your life is being scrolled away. Imagine you have an hourglass. Okay, sand is flowing from the above one to the lower one, and you have no control over what has already been done, and you have no idea about what future holds for you. You just have control over that tiny portion of time that is right now, that is going on right now, this second. You have control over this, okay? And when you are scrolling, you're consciously choosing to let go of that control and give that control to strangers, to big companies, to media companies who want to steal your attention and time. So you are accumulating this time and wasting it away. Imagine you're 21 years old right now and you started scrolling Instagram and YouTube from like 17 years, okay? The average statistic is about 2 hours of scrolling every single day. You're scrolling stories, you're scrolling shorts, you're scrolling reels. Now, 2 hours build up over the year, that is about 730 hours, which is about, like when you convert it to days and all, it is about roughly 3 months every single year. So in 4 years, you have wasted about an year of time only in scrolling and all. So you're practically wasting years of your life on this meaningless thing, which gives you like 3-4 seconds of entertainment. Is it worth it? You can use all that time towards much more meaningful things. This is not for you, my guy. This is not for you. Short film content is not for great men like us who want to contribute to society, who want to make an impact in this world. And apart from this mindset and work, do something fun, man. Fill up your day with fun, interesting things that you don't have time to scroll. Go out in the nature, touch the grass, play out with your friends. There are so many things much more meaningful and enjoyable than scrolling you can do. Now, understanding the impact on your brain and following these 3 frameworks is the first step. Because you would forget this if you don't do what I explain in this video. This video is awesome. I just made it for you so that you can lock in these frameworks, all these habits into a system that you can follow daily. So all this video would have been meaningless if you don't know these things. So go ahead and watch this video next.